The new year often brings resolutions and anticipation for what's to come, but for Mainers, 2025 also brings some changes to state laws and regulations.
One of those is the Real ID Act. It goes into effect for Mainers this spring. News Center Maine's Drew Peters spoke with BMV and TSA officials to learn more about what you will need a Real ID for and how to get one.
Now serving 81 at window 1.
Starting this May, anyone in Maine and the rest of the country looking to fly domestically without a passport or federal form of identification will need a Real ID. But branch manager at the Bangor BMV, Linda O'Connor, says you're going to need a few things first.
You have to have identity document, which is most times people's driver's license. And then you have to have your proof of residency, something to show where you physically reside at. You have to have 2 proofs of those.
On top of an identity document and 2 proofs of residency, O'Connor says you're also going to need a document proving your lawful status in the U.S., your social security number, and $55 for the fee. According to Director of Driver License Services Chris Ireland, one of the biggest things that can cause a hiccup is if you've had any kind of name change, which can require some additional documents.
If your current name doesn't match the name on your birth certificate, we need to be able to see that series of name changes.
Ireland recommends people connect with their local BMV to schedule an appointment and call to ask any questions they have before arriving.
We can coach you through what those document requirements are, talk to you about what you have and maybe what else you might need to get.
New England's TSA representative Daniel Velez says the main goal of the Real ID is providing additional security measures for airports across the country.
Inhibit terrorists' ability to evade detection by using a fake or fraudulent identification card.
Even with the deadline, he says TSA agents will be able to work with travelers who haven't yet obtained their Real IDs or have an alternative like a passport by the May 7th cutoff.
It's not going to be this thing where nobody's going to be, or half the people who come to the airport aren't going to be able to fly that day.
Ireland says Real IDs will also be required to enter federal facilities like military bases or a federal courthouse.
You don't have that passport in your pocket, you're weeks away from getting it back. That Real ID could be that backup that allows you to continue, your travel plans.
In Bangor, Drew Peters, News Center, Maine.